What's going on, Blerd nerds, and everybody in between? It's your boy Wyatt, Sensei of the Syndicate, here with our first initial campaign of D&D with our boy Brandon. He's going to be our dungeon master, and we got some familiar faces here. We got 1/3 of Things People Don't Say podcast and 1/2 of the Victory Road podcast presented by the Blerd Syndicate, Husky Hokage, and we also have the man, the myth, the legend. He's Rudio right now, but y'all may know him as the young elder Steven. So we got a great day going, man, and so we're just getting started. So definitely sit back and enjoy it.
All right, guess I will take over here.
Yes.
All right, so we just gotta go ahead and jump right in. You guys ready for this?
Yes.
All right.
Yeah, we're
so
ready.
Right, so for those of you listening, my name is Brandon Hatcher. I'm going to be the dungeon master for this setting. I'm basically like the creator of the world, the setting that these guys are going to be playing in, and then each one of these awesome players are going to be playing their specific characters. They're going to introduce themselves in game to you guys in a second. So yeah, I'm basically going to serve as a narrator and all of the other non-player characters in the game. And yeah, I guess without any further ado. Let's get started. So, this story takes place in the prestigious Beastbane Academy, the #1 monster hunter school in the region. It's finals day, and after a long semester, there's a feeling of excitement and relief in the air. You can imagine the students fill the courtyard in front of a small stage where the school staff and headmaster wait patiently to address them, including our three main characters here. As everybody kind of piles in, the headmaster stands up, a ranger, a very high-level ranger. He walks over to the microphone standing there, and he says, clears his throat. Everybody kind of quiets down a little bit. Now, when you first came here, you were civilians. In the business, we call that prey. Myself and the staff here have done our best to craft you into powerful, efficient monster slayers. But ultimately, it is not your feats and abilities that determine your success, but how you choose to use them. Which brings me to your final exam. A hunt. A real hunt. Yes, the first hunt for some of you, but don't worry. For this, you will be divided into teams. We have selected real emergency situations from village all over Faerun for you all to go out and handle. So remember your training while you're out there. Read the intel, track the creature, and either kill it or capture it. This is not a race. Take all the time that you need. You only fail if you fail. Now, everyone line up, get your team assignments, and break off into groups. As he says this, the crowd kind of disperses, and all of you get your assignments. And I don't know if the three of you have met during the semester or not, but at any rate, the three of you find yourselves on a team for the final exam. As you look down at your papers and your assignments, and you all kind of convene together, how about you describe yourselves? Wyatt, we'll start with you. How about you describe yourselves to each other and to our audience here?
All right. My name is Leroy Death Shepherd.
I love it.
I have a lot of stress about living up to my family's name. The Death Shepherds are prestigious, but unfortunately, my dad passed a little while ago. I have his sword. It's a big dumbass, great sword. And so I'm kind of I'm overprotective over the people that I care about, but I'm kind of a little standoffish. But I just say, what's up? Let's get to this. You know what I mean? Because this is just a step in the journey that I have to take to make my family's name better.
Right. Steven, introduce us to your character, please.
I am a rogue by the name of Rudo. My family has been through Beastbane Academy for, I think, as far back as I can remember. I'd like to make my own name here, although it is quite common for my family to be at the top of the class. But I'm the black sheep, and so they've been trying to give me a hard time. Not that I'm not at the top of my class, but they just like to do it because I'm the youngest. I'm a rogue. What else am I supposed to say? Hold on, let me see here. Oh yeah, like no one ever was. Killing
Like no one ever
monsters
was.
every now and then, capturing them. My real tests. I don't have time for training them. But once I finish, I think I'll travel across the land, search far and wide to kill more monsters and try to understand the power that's inside of me as a monster hunter rogue.
All right. Excellent, excellent. All right, Marcus, why don't you tell us about your character?
Just tell us my name. I'm gonna go with priest, like that. I am a. Let me pull up. So just in detail, like I just say, like what type of character I am,
Like
my name, and
just your name, your class, what you look like, just basic information about your character.
gotcha. Okay. So my name is priest, and I am a paladin, and I'm a tall, bald head man with a goatee and a little bit of a beard. Um,
There you go.
that it? What? That's it. Okay.
Yeah, that
Yeah.
works. Yeah, that's good. Yeah, yeah, yeah.
There you go.
Okay, awesome. So we got Priest, we got Rudo, and we got Leroy. Excellent. All right. So the three of you have been paired up for this final exam, this hunt. The headmaster has given you your assignment here, and the assignment is for you. You rip open the envelope and you take a look at it here, and it's for this village. This village known as Gloomwood. And it says that Gloomwood is being terrorized by this creature. They're not sure exactly what it is. So they need someone to come out and investigate. Pretty simple, pretty standard. You guys pack up all your stuff and head out. It's a couple of days journey out to Gloomwood. And when you arrive to a village that is in disarray. It is a lot of the villagers are terrorized. Windows boarded up. No one's really walking the streets. Stands lay emptied. Yeah, you're kind of walking around here. There are a couple of shops still kind of open around here. But the first thing and you notice there are a handful of all right, yeah, you see a handful of children kind of playing over by a fountain. You see what appears to be like a homeless man kind of sitting on the other side of the fountain. He's playing a lute, singing a little song, kind of swaying back and forth, not really paying attention to anyone. You hear a woman call out from what looks like a herbalist shop. Call out to the children, "Hey, stop playing around that fountain over there before one of you falls in the water." And the kids, "Yes, ma'am," blah blah blah. Then they go running off and everything. And as you guys walk in, you also see an elderly elven man. He's got a big old beard. It comes down to about his chest, which is odd for an elf. He wears this really thick Coke bottle like spectacles, and he kind of walks with a limp as he comes limping over to you, and he goes, "Oh, you must be from the academy. Thank you so much. I'm so glad that you're finally here. Listen, Gloomwood has been it's in such disarray for so long. I'm glad that they finally sent someone. Who are you? I don't recognize your faces."
We are
I'm Rudolph von Jefferson.
yeah,
I'm priest.
I'm Leroy. We don't have a name for this group of people yet, but we baby's kids. We don't die, we multiply.
You seem a bit young to be from the academy. Are you you must be new.
Age
You
ain't nothing
seem,
but a number, Elder.
yeah, you seem a little bit old to be talking to us. You know what I mean? But let's we're here to help. So age ain't nothing but a number, just like Rudo said.
Tell us what's going on.
Of course. Come into the office here. And he kind of hobbles across the little main courtyard area here, past the fountain. As you guys walk, you walk past the homeless man. He says, beware the
Can
call
we
of the
pause for a
shadows.
second?
Yeah, of course.
Oh no, I wasn't saying pause the game. I was talking to Leroy and Priest.
Oh.
Let's see what this guy has to say before we follow.
Okay.
Beware the
Can't
call
we
of
walk?
the shadow.
Well, he old man's walking kind of slow. He's not gonna walk fast. So
Yeah.
so
I want to talk
He
to
was
this
saying-
homeless man.
okay, let's talk to him.
Okay.
Hey,
Yeah, he's a human.
Excuse me.
He looks quite disheveled. Hair's very unkempt, beard unkempt. He's wearing rags, a shirt that was probably nice like a year ago. He's wearing trousers that have been kind of ripped up down at the cuffs, so they look more like capris than actual pants. And he doesn't have on any shoes.
Oh man.
As Rudo, as you approach him, you smell him before you get close enough to talk to him. And it's an odor that you kind of you try really hard not to make a face as you walk up to him. That kind of an odor. And he's just
That's
playing
like
his
piss.
lute, and he's playing it. Oh, piss and some other stuff.
Yeah.
He's playing this lute, and he's playing it a little out of key, out of tune. He's missing a couple of strings, and he's like, beware the call of the shadow.
What do you mean by beware the call of the shadow?
Oh, don't you hear it?
No.
What do
it
you know
telling you?
about what's been going on in the town?
He says, oh, he was here once before, but they closed the door.
Who was here once before?
As you guys are talking, the mayor, the elderly elf guy, hobbles back. He says, oh, don't pay him any mind. That's just old man Roland. He's a little off his rocker, if you know what I'm saying. He goes, and old man Roland goes, off his rocker, the shadow caller.
Oh snap! I need to use some insight right here.
Okay. What are you
Can I
trying
do
to
that?
what are you trying to glean from this check, Rito?
I'm trying to figure out what's going on with the homeless man and why he just called the mayor the shadow walker. Shadow caller. That's a little too specific, I'm sure. Never mind.
Okay.
86. We'll walk into this trap that I'm certain is coming up soon. Let's go.
You if you want to roll an insight check, Rito, you totally can.
Let's check then.
Do what?
4.
A 4?
I don't
Yeah.
know anything that's
With a
going
4,
on.
you have no idea. Yeah, you have no idea. But yeah,
No idea what's going on. Look at this.
How do you roll stuff like that?
Did you
in
click
D Beyond?
those dice in the left corner?
Okay. And then do I roll
then-
Do you see where it says insight?
No.
No, so to roll
Click
to
the
roll
number
check.
next to insight.
Hold on.
Yeah.
Hold on.
To roll checks, go to the main sheet. In the middle where it says skills, this you see acrobatics, animal handling, arcana, athletics, that sort of stuff.
I see. Yeah. Okay.
Yeah, just click where it says bonus. Just click on that number, and it'll automatically roll for you.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
I just wanted to know how to do it.
No worries. All right. So Rudo with a 4, yeah. You kind of wonder, but I don't know. The smell kind of gets the best to you. You don't want to. You step back instead of forward, instead of and don't inquire with the 4.
Mm-hmm.
All right.
All right.
Okay.
That's really cool to do that.
So
Shadow
no one else
caller.
wants to. Okay, priest.
Oh, we just listening.
I'll
Okay.
roll.
So
I'll roll. See if I
Okay.
got a 21.
a 21 on insight. Okay. Leroy, what are you trying to glean from this insight check? What are you trying to kind of like figure out from this guy?
If the mayor knows more than what he's like from the poor guy, I'm trying to find out whether or not the mayor is telling us everything. You know what I mean? Like I don't know how to like if he's actually on the up and up.
It based on the interactions you've had with him, it doesn't look like he's trying to hide anything from you.
Okay.
He seemed very grateful that you guys came, and he seems like he wants to give you guys information.
Okay, cool.
Mhm.
Okay. I guess
Like with
can we
this game,
continue
I
following
realize
the
you
mayor?
also have to be specific on what you're asking. Otherwise, you
Mhm.
get, so
Yeah.
that's
No,
really
yeah,
cool.
you're doing great.
So yeah, let's,
Priest, did you want to make a roll?
No, but I did want to ask. So, and how do I roll again? I'm on my page.
On your character sheet, next, so in the middle of the page, that long skinny column that says skills.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, just click on the number next to it. So where it says insight, you just click on that. Just click on that plus whatever the number is, and it'll automatically roll for you.
Ah, cool. Okay,
There you go.
gotcha. Okay, awesome.
Okay.
and then they can tell you what somebody else rolled too. That's really cool too.
Mhm. So the mayor,
Yeah, I see y'all's rolls.
the mayor's getting a bit impatient. He says, "Listen, this is not where the danger is. Don't listen to this old coot. I'm trying to tell you, people are terrified. I'm afraid that loss of life is right around the corner."
All right, let's go, Mayor.
He's like, "Oh, Dorian's the name. I'm so sorry. Dorian Greywood." He holds out a little wrinkly hand.
I'll shake it
Okay.
softly.
Yeah.
You know,
He might break.
yeah.
He takes you back
Did
up
you
to
say
his
oh,
do what?
I'm not gonna shake his hand.
Yeah,
I was just
he's
saying
enough.
I'm not gonna shake his hand.
Okay. He takes you back into his office.
Mhm.
And he pulls out some chairs. He has a secretary bring you each like a glass of water or something. And he comes and he sits down and he kind of like picks at his ear, and he pulls out like a glob of earwax and like wipes it up underneath his desk or something. He says,
I don't sit down.
He starts swiping through. He's the desk. His office. There's a bunch of papers all over his desk. He looks quite unorganized to be the mayor, but he's old, right? So he has these thick Coke bottle spectacles on, and he looks down very closely at his notes, and he's flipping through the pages. And then he moves that stack of pages out of the way. Then he grabs another stack of pages.
I move
flips through
quietly
the
behind
pages.
him and start trying to eavesdrop on the pages that he's looking over.
You take a look. It's like the census and like taxes and stuff. And so he moves that stack of page over, and you see that it says disappearances. There's a page that says disappearances, but then he pulls another stack of pages over that page, and he starts flipping through those as well.
I would like
Very careful.
to use one of my skills.
Uh-huh.
I need to use my psychic mental link to talk to these two while we're in here with the mayor, and I'll meet him to hear what I got to tell them.
Okay. Dope. Yeah. So one thing I like to do when you're doing theater of the mind, kind of describe to us how this effect goes off ever so subtly behind Mayor Dorian.
Okay, cool. Well, as I stand behind the mayor silently and kind of fade into the background as I like to do, I reach out telepathically to my two teammates to let them know that there's a paper sitting on this man's desk that says disappearances, because they can't see the things that I see. Guys, we've got to figure out what's going on and who's come up missing. One of you ask him though, because I don't need him to know that I'm back here.
Well, I'll wait until he gets to telling us stuff, and then and see whether or not he brings up the disappearances.
That's acceptable.
Because that way we can know if he's telling us everything versus holding stuff back.
Cool.
I like that. That's very good insight.
As you guys are talking, Mayor
So
Dorian
he's
does
doing
in fact
everything?
find. He does in fact find the paper that he's looking for. It's the one that says disappears. Like, oh, here it is. And he pulls it with his old wrinkly fingers. And he lays it down. He says, so about 4 weeks, about a month ago, we've been experiencing very strange phenomenon. People are saying that they were seeing things in the forest, all sorts of things. Dead loved ones, dead relatives, bullies from high school, recreant monsters, all sorts of terrible, terrifying things. But that was only the beginning. After a while, one of the children went missing. Ilara, the blacksmith's daughter, she went missing for a few days in the woods, but we ended up finding her. Well, we didn't find her so much as she just walked back out one day, like everything was fine. But then some of the adults started missing. The baker first, the librarian, Miss Martha, who makes the most delicious pies. And worst of all, and he kind of leans in very closely, very intently to you. He says, I believe there was a thief among us.
What have you found missing?
He puts his hand up to his chest. Says, a silver pendant. It's a family heirloom. Yes. My father wore it, his father before him, and his father before him. All of us mayors. He says, who would take such a thing? And in such a time of panic?
Does it have any go ahead. Does it have any other significance?
Telepathically, I asked Priest to ask him what does it.
Well, it's very, very, very old. And it has significance to my family.
Priest, can you ask him, other than being silver, is it a specific shape or anything?
You cut out, Steven.
Oh, is my sound bad? Oh, man.
You cut out on the last one.
Huh?
Mm-hmm.
Can you hear me now?
I heard that part. You said, what did you want me to ask?
What shape is it?
Yeah, what shape is it? What does it look like besides being silver? How will we recognize it?
Well, it's very specific. It's my family's crest. It's it's a crescent moon and a sunburst on the other side. It's a bit hard to explain. Can you visualize it in your mind's eye?
Yes. Crescent moon.
Was it
with the star, with the sun on the other side?
Yes.
Okay.
Was it on a chain?
Interesting.
Yes, it was a pendant on a chain, yes.
Okay.
When was the last time you saw it?
About like just a few days ago.
Have you decided to clean up this desk? I mean, you checked out all this because it's a lot of paper over here. You get your assistant in here cleaning this up or something?
Oh, everything is exactly where it's supposed to be. This is how I'm able to find everything.
Except for your
I would like to I very stealthily began to kind of snoop around his office, like
give me a stealth check for that, Rudo.
Oh,
17, 22, because 17.
22. Oh wow,
Yeah.
yeah. Okay, yeah. With the 22, fantastic. This guy's eyes are bad. Matter of fact, with the 22, Leroy and Priest, you guys don't even really see what Rudo's doing at this point. You know he's back there. What exactly is it that you're looking for, Rudo?
Clues.
Clues?
Dude. Random.
Okay. One thing. Give me an investigation check.
Ooh, dang.
it's like Scooby Doo in this bit.
Mhm.
16.
A 16. With a 16, one thing that catches your eye is it's a carving of a large white willow tree, on the right hand wall of his office. It's what the reason why it stands out to you is because of how nice it is, as opposed to how junked up and cluttered everything else is in this room. It stands out.
How big is this carving?
It's about the size of like a large painting, you know, like it takes up a good bit of the wall.
So it's too big to steal. All right.
Yeah, too big to steal.
Hey, so
Oh,
go ahead.
well, never mind. No.
So I
What?
think
That's how my
psycho-
16 got me. All right.
That's why you 16 got you.
with the telepathy link, I'll be like, I just want to be like, hey, he don't know as much as he thinks. Like, we should just go ahead and start doing our own investigation.
One of you needs to ask him. I'm still telepathy linking, by the way. One of you needs to ask him about where the blacksmith lives and maybe the locations of a couple of other people so we can determine which direction we're going.
Yeah, we'll ask him some more questions to kind of sum up where we need to go and what's going on, and hopefully on the way out of town, we'll stop by the blacksmith.
Yeah, I want to talk to his daughter if we can.
Yeah.
If she
All right,
rolled back,
cool.
since she rolled back in.
So yeah, Mayor Dorian, he gives you guys a map, so that way you have he kind of scribbles in the names of the people. So there is Melinda, who's the village healer. You saw her earlier screaming at the kids. There's Gruffin Stonebreaker, that's the blacksmith. His daughter Alara Stonebreaker, and Old Man Roland.
Okay. Well,
All right, cool. On the way out of the office, I kind of do like a little painting of the willow to make sure that my teammates also see it. And kind of recognize it, just to put this in their mind's eye or in their eye's mind.
Okay.
Yeah.
Cool. All right, so let's get to start like with this in the map. Does it show us that like can we talk to those people on the way out to the forest?
Yeah. Mm-hmm. Yeah, the village sits like on the edge of the forest.
Healer first.
Yeah, let's talk to the healer first. She seems really nice.
Speaking aloud, I say, "Hey guys, let's go see the healer.
Okay.
Let's go see what she's talking about."
All right, the healer is Melinda Swiftbrook. She's a very nice little gnomish woman. She's got very long hair, very
Can
big,
I just go and say this too? When I'm always walking behind them.
Okay. Okay. So yeah, she's this short gnomish woman. She's got very long hair and big anime girl eyes. She just exudes like grandmother energy, like she's not old, but just that very caring kind of
warm,
kind
nurturing.
of housewife
Yeah,
nurturing vibe,
nurturing,
right?
yeah. Okay.
Yeah, she's got on her little apron tied in the back. There's a bunch of flowers and stuff in her little shop and everything. It smells very aromatic and stuff in here. And stuff. You guys open up. She even has a little bell, so it ding 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 as you guys open up the door to come into her shop. And she goes, "Oh, hi, new faces. My name is Melinda." She gives you guys a little courtesy. She goes, "What can I do for you guys today?"
Hi, we're here from the school. trying to ascertain about the missing people, and we were just wondering if you had some information that could help us.
Oh yes, the missing people.
Before she starts talking, I
I
start
can.
sliding around. I'm sliding around the shop
Okay.
now. I'm, doing my thing. Go ahead.
Okay. Oh, I'm more than happy to cooperate. Any questions that you have, I would be happy to answer.
Have you noticed anything odd in the last month? We talked to the mayor, and he was saying that's when everything started.
Oh yes, yes. I suppose it started with the howling. Yes. Oh, dreadful. Kept me up all night. Not good for the plants either. They started to droop and wilt a bit. And then there was the disappearances late at night. Never when the sun's up though. Only at nighttime. And so, the mayor tried to initiate a curfew, but I mean, I saw you guys talking to him. He's getting on in years, and he doesn't have anybody to succeed him. He might be the last Greywood to be the mayor of Gloomwood, honestly. But sorry, I'm digressing. The disappearances. Yes. We tried to put a curfew to keep people from disappearing, and that's kind of helped a bit. We've only had a handful of people vanish, but they haven't returned. Well, the only one who has returned is the blacksmith's daughter. Thank goodness.
Have you heard anything from the about how the blacksmith's daughter has been since she came back, or if she said anything?
She seems more or less normal. She keeps talking about like an imaginary friend. But we were all I know what you're thinking. We were all terrified at first that she had like gotten some spirit attached to her or something, but as far as Gruffin tells it, everything's been pretty quiet, and ever since he got his daughter back.
Hey,
Do you have anything that can help us, or anything that you can donate so that we can be able to, go out there and hopefully find out what's going on?
Give me a persuasion check with advantage, Leroy.
Ooh.
Advantage means you roll twice and take the higher dice roll.
I got 10 and 10.
Really?
You want me to roll?
10 and 10. No, it's cool. She says with a 10, that's okay. She says you know what? Come back in about an hour. I can whip something up for you.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Before we leave, I try to sneak around and find things to steal. I don't know
Steal?
why. Oh man, that's just my style. It's I can't help it. Nothing big, but just looking for. I don't steal anything. I look for important things. So see if she got any hidden clues around.
Okay, if you're looking around, give me an investigation check.
Yes, sir.
Thief.
Oh, hold on.
You ain't got a penny, do you?
I know. She just told us she's gonna come back and give us something in an hour. If you
That's why I
steal
said I'm not
something,
gonna steal anything.
if you steal something, she's gonna be like, "Hey, when I left, I had 4 clovers.
Right.
Now I got 3.
Okay.
Y'all helped yourselves to what y'all needed to."
I got a 16 on the investigation.
A 16 on the investigation check. You see there are a lot of potions. There's a cabinet full of them actually. Healing potions, strength potions.
Okay, I won't steal anything.
I mean, they're right there.
Thank you.
Hey, we're still in school. I don't know if that can get us.
I know. I don't want to get expelled.
Exactly.
I don't wanna get expelled.
You just said that you was, from a great family name. Don't be a black.
Why do you
sheep.
think I'm the black sheep in my family? I make good grades.
This
I
is
can't help
why. This is why.
All right, just because you're a black sheep,
Goddamn.
don't mean you got to be a nigga. Though.
He's a
All
Got a damn klepto.
Yeah, he's a klepto.
That's why he the black sheep.
That's what they say. Hey, don't lead them out around Rudo. You'll never see it again.
Oh,
Man, Rudo
So-
stole my lighter, bro.
man, bruh.
Oh man, don't ever let me see the lighter.
Yeah.
All right.
Okay. Is let me see. Let me see. Yeah, is that all? Is that all from Melinda?
Yeah, we'll
Yes.
We'll come back in an hour.
Okay.
we'll talk to the blacksmith and his daughter.
All right. Yeah, you head inside the blacksmith shop. Real hot in here. Obviously, it's your stereotypical kind of he's got the forge in the back. He's got these pristine weapons, swords and axes and shields and the like, lining the walls. This man, Gruffin, he comes out. He's a human man. Comes out shirtless, got his big thick um, uh, blacksmith's apron on. He's got his goggles on and everything. He takes the goggles off, kind of wipes the sweat from his brow and stuff. Really tall too, like about 6'5", 6'6". Real burly looking man. He goes, well, excuse the heat, fellas. What can I do for you?
Hey,
Hello, girlfriend.
yeah, go ahead, man.
Go ahead.
Oh,
We're
so,
from the
so
school.
you know me.
Yes, we talked to the mayor, and we're here from the school to just kind of figure out what's been going on
wanna
as far
talk
as
to
the
my little girl?
disappearances. If it's possible, yes, we would love to speak
I
with
know.
her.
Before we talk to her, though, we want to know if your daughter's been any different since she came back from the forest.
Different how?
I mean, you're a parent, man. You know the difference if your daughter's been different than how she was beforehand. She happier, sad. She been a little bit off.
She's been more or less the same. Look, the mayor's a little off his rocker. He yes, there was something. I'm not saying that there's not anything in the woods, but children, they like to explore, and that's all my little girl was doing, was exploring. When she
How
came
long
back
was she
safe,
gone?
she was gone for the better part of a day, I'd say.
But with everybody else missing, you don't think there's something else going on in there?
Oh, I'm sure there is. I'm just happy that my little girl isn't one of the ones missing.
I got you, man. Well, we just want to make sure that everybody's kids come back and adults. So
Right.
if you don't mind, we could love to talk to your daughter.
Before we do, I would like to ask you something. What did she tell you that she saw?
She didn't say she saw anything. Children, rocks, trees.
She didn't tell you anything happened to her or anything like that?
She didn't have a friend that she met and made over there. That's what we talked to the healer. She said that was what she said.
His eyes kind of narrow when you bring up the imaginary friend. He says, don't all children have imaginary friends?
Yeah, but all kids aren't gone in the woods for a day and a half.
Did she have this imaginary friend before she left? That's the question.
I don't listen. I don't know. Okay. All I know is she's back now and she's safe. Okay. And as a matter of
understand.
fact, she's priest, give me a persuasion check here. You say I understand. You see that Gruffin's getting a little agitated here. I'm gonna give you a chance to kind of try to calm her down.
18 plus 3, got a 21.
Got a 21. Okay, what do you say to this man?
Come on with it.
Can I telepathic
Hey.
link with him?
No. Let him do it. That's 21.
Okay.
21.
Get it, man. You got
Hey,
this.
I understand, and I know you're happy to have your daughter back, but as a concern for your whole village, we have people missing, and anything that she may have seen or experienced in those woods is going to help us to, one, maybe find the missing people and stop what's going on in this village. And that's all we're trying to get, is just some answers, just something to help us solve what's going on in and around your village. Who's to say she won't go missing again? What then?
Ooh.
Well, I'm to say I'm a father.
I get that, but anything that you can think of.
But the force is taking grown ass adults, bro. So who's to say they
What
won't
if it's
come and
you?
get you, and then your daughter's left by herself? We're just here to get all the information we can. No judgment here. We just wanna help.
Priest, give me another persuasion check with advantage this time with that assist from Leroy.
Okay. So and the advantage is rolling twice, right?
And take the higher amount. Yes, sir.
Okay. All right. 19.
19. Okay,
Mhm.
pretty good. 19. So 19. Gruffany sits there, picks his towel back up, and wipes his forehead again. Says, I'll give you 5 minutes to talk to her. But after that, I don't want to hear any more about this. I'm really trying to put this thing behind us.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you, sir.
Laura, he calls to her. She see this really cute little girl come running in. Hair's in pigtails. She comes running in. She's got like a little makeshift doll made out of like, you know, like an old pillow or something, an old throw pillow. She's got she's drawn on it. She looks real dirty. She been outside playing, man. She you know, she got a little dirt on her face and everything. Her shirt's a little dirty. She comes in and she kind of wipes everything off. She goes, yes, Papa. She goes, these men, they want to talk to you about some of your adventures out in the woods. She looks up at you guys, just as innocent as can be.
Hey, is there? We heard that you had a great time in the woods. Can you tell us a little bit about that?
Oh yeah, the woods are a very fun place. I like the woods. We play tag and hide and go seek, and we pick flowers, and we play with Bobo, and we climb trees.
Who's we?
Oh, me and the other kids.
And you mentioned Bobo.
Bobo, yeah, Bobo's my friend.
How long is Bobo one of the kids that live in the village?
Oh no. Bobo's like a big hairy doggy.
Now, did he help you in the woods when you went on your adventure last time?
We played.
Okay.
How long
but-
have you known Bobo?
Not very long. But he says I'm his best friend. He's kind of shy around the other kids.
Okay.
Is Bobo nice to the other kids? Has the other kids seen him?
Oh, Bobo's scared of the other kids.
Hmm.
He doesn't want the other kids to see him. Only I could see him because we're special, because he's my best friend.
Cool.
All
Do you
right.
know about where Bobo stays?
In the forest.
Okay.
What other kind of games do you and Bobo play alone?
Well, we all the regular games, but Papa won't let me go into the forest anymore, and that makes Bobo upset.
How do you know Bobo's upset?
Cause I saw him looking for me the other night. He was walking up and down the street.
Really? Have you ever seen Bobo playing with anyone else?
No,
Does Bobo ever get upset?
I hear him crying sometimes. He'll howl.
Hmm.
But he just wants a friend. He doesn't have any friends. He used to have a lot of friends, but he doesn't have any friends anymore.
Okay.
And could you describe Bobo for us one more time?
Yeah, he's like a big hairy doggy.
Okay.
So
What
we
color
wanted
is
to
he?
go-
Like brown?
Okay.
Big hairy doggy. If we wanted to go play with Bobo, how could we find him?
Oh, I don't know. Bobo's very good at hide and seek.
Oh,
Could you tell Bobo that we wanted to play with him?
Well, Papa won't let me go see Bobo.
maybe we should go see Bobo for you, if you can tell us where you normally meet him, and then we'll tell him that you're thinking about him, and can't wait till the next time you two can play.
Yeah, I miss him.
So where do you normally meet with Bobo?
Oh, just in the woods. I just walk around till he finds me.
Ah,
Hmm.
okay, great. So,
Around that time, Gruffin, you see he just like appears at the doorway. You look up and he's standing there with his arms crossed, like
All right.
time's up. All right.
Well, thank you so much for your time. Do you know if Bobo has a favorite snack that we can give him while we're out there?
I don't know. You know what? I don't think I've seen him eat.
Okay. Well, we're going to the forest, and we'll tell Bobo hi for you. Okay.
Okay.
All right.
hmm.
Can we ask the
So-
blacksmith if he wanted to ask him if he had something that we could be able to borrow from him to help us with our quest?
Like what?
Like if he had he had all these nice ass swords. Could he let us borrow one? I've been playing a lot of Final Fantasy, so I've been kicking over chests and shit.
Give me a persuasion check. Let's see.
All right, persuasion. That's not gonna look good for me. All right, not bad. 19.
19, not bad. Okay, I got something for you. He goes back into the back and he comes back out and he has a freshly forged sword. It's very, very nice and ornate. He pulls out a let me see here. He pulls out a long sword. Yes, fine craftsmanship. But what's special about this is that it's silvered.
All right.
Well, we'll give it to Priest.
Mhm.
Because don't you have long swords? Maybe something like that.
I have I'll take it. I currently have a battle axe, but I'll
Mhm.
take the sword.
Okay. Priest, on your character sheet,
Mhm.
if you look where it says action spells inventory, you see that?
Mhm.
Click on inventory,
Okay.
and then you should see a button that says manage inventory.
Yep.
Click on that. And then in the little pop-up where it says search, go ahead and type in longsword for me.
All right.
And then in green, you should see it say longsword +1.
Yep.
Yes. So click on that and add it to your equipment, and then you can equip that.
Done.
Gotcha. All right.
There we go.
Blacksmith, one more question. Do you know anything about the howling? Have you heard the howling?
Well, of course, everybody hears it.
Thank you so much.
Terrifying.
What time does it usually start?
Just after dark.
And is
It
it
lasts all night?
Oh, sorry, not just after dark. It only occurs after dark. The later it gets,
okay? Does
it
it?
starts.
I mean, does it sound far away, or does it sound in proximity to you, to your home? Like, does it sound like it's far away? Does it sound like it's close?
Look, I don't know. Okay, it sounds.
We appreciate it, man. It's all right. We're gonna make sure that your daughter stays safe.
And you stay safe as well.
Yeah. So
Thank you.
we're gonna go ahead and talk to the healer again. See what she's got for us before we head out into the forest.
Okay. All right. You go back over to Melinda's little herbalist shop, and she provides you guys with a little vial of liquid luck.
Sweet.
And what that does is it gives you one free reroll whenever you decide to use it.
Nice.
For each of
All
us,
right.
or just one individual?
One individual.
Awesome. Okay.
All right.
So who's holding on to that? feel like it's important to know for right now.
You can hold on to it, Leroy.
All right, cool. So do I go into inventory, right?
Yeah, I don't know if
Or is this just something that we just tell you?
Yeah, just tell me, yeah, because all the potions aren't in there.
Okay, cool.
Yeah.
All right, so I'll hold on to it.
Okay. Liquid luck. Yes, sir.
All right, so y'all ready to go into this forest?
Do we have everything we need?
Can we talk? Let's talk to the homeless guy again.
Yes. Let's.
That's a good thing, especially since he's him being homeless, and she
He
said
ain't
that
got no
Bobo
words to
roam.
say. Yeah.
She said Bobo roam in the streets in the middle of the night. So that's a good
We
question.
need to see what's going on.
Hey,
Yes.
do we have any money that we can maybe give him like a coin so he can go
Yeah,
go wash his ass or something?
Yeah, you're not broke.
with
Yeah,
you.
you got some money on you.
Okay, I just want to give him let's give him like a gold coin or no, I don't know how much a gold coin is.
A
Yeah,
gold,
or
a
every-
gold
every-
piece is plenty.
Yeah, well,
Yeah. There's copper, silver, gold. So gold is like a lot.
okay, let's give him a silver. He ain't doing
Okay.
all that much.
He did.
He
I like how you went from is the gold enough to fucking let's give him silver. Let's give him
Yeah.
silver.
He said copper,
Wait,
silver, and then gold. I was like, hey,
There's levels to this gold shit, man.
yeah. I thought everybody was getting gold pieces.
That's that nigga move right there. He straight up
Right,
right,
yeah.
wait.
Hey,
Nah,
hey,
bro.
check this out.
Wait. Let me go get some change for this 10.
Let's break
Let me go
this.
get a
Yeah.
couple
Yeah,
coins.
you ain't getting the whole 20. You get,
Whole 20. Nah.
Well.
Let me go get some change.
you got change. You got So
Right.
yeah, let's ask him about Bobo. And
Okay.
we'll ask him about the house and
Okay. Let's go. You walk over to Old Man Roland. He's sitting there with his out of tune lute, swaying back and forth, just looking up.
hey
Little Stevie Wonder sway. He's
hey,
playing
so what? I know that you've been outside because you ain't got no choice. What have you been hearing at night?
Oh, I hear everything out here.
What about howls and a big ass dog? You hear that?
He goes, oh, yes. Everyone hears the howls, my friend. Everyone hears the howls.
Have you seen what's making the howl? And then I want to show him the silver coin before I give it to him. I need you to focus. What have you seen?
Things. It's the unseen.
So you haven't seen anything? Like you haven't seen this silver coin? I'm just putting it out there. I need some more for the silver.
The shadow caller's trying to come back.
Who is the shadow caller?
Is that Bobo's master?
So you've heard of him?
Hold on. Didn't he call the mayor the shadow caller before?
No.
Okay, never mind.
It sounded like he did earlier, though.
He says, yeah. Ooh, those eyes. Those big glowing eyes.
Hey, you know about where the mayor's pendant went?
Don't let the shadow caller get it.
What will happen if the shadow caller gets the pendant?
The door opens.
The
Hey,
door.
The door to what?
There you go.
Chaos! Chaos!
All right, we're losing him.
Hey! He says.
All right. I'm gonna give you this silver coin under the condition that you go wash your ass, because this was ridiculous. My nose is insulted, and I don't appreciate it. So
he says your nose, my nose. And then he leads in real close to you,
Don't you get
like
close to me
next to
like
you. No, he does. He grabs you and he pulls you in, and he goes, Bobo's nose.
Oh
And then
man,
he pulls back away from you, and he goes, while he's holding the gold coin close to his chest.
The reason why he smells like that, it keeps Bobo away from him. It has to.
I need to.
It has to.
Investigate this dude. I need to. I need to. I need to like stealthily rifle through his stuff or something.
He ain't got no stuff to rifle
He
through.
got no stuff to. Oh, he got the. He only has the loot, right?
Yeah.
Can I see your loot?
that's the only thing he got.
Okay.
He flips it upside down and holds it like a baseball bat. He goes, "You'll have to take it from me, sonny boy."
And we're not gonna do murder hobos. We're not murdering hobos.
Okay.
We're not murdering hobos.
Okay, we won't. We're gonna leave him alone. Bobo's nose.
Listen, I'm trying to graduate. I'm not trying to go to jail.
Doors. Listen, guys.
Can I have? Can I trade you? Can I give you another silver piece for your Does he have? What do you say? He had a shirt for your shirt.
You gonna take a stinky man shirt?
The fact that he said Bobo's nose, just in case we run into Bobo,
Ooh,
I don't want Bobo biting my ass. You hear me?
I like what you're thinking. That's not bad.
Oh, you gonna be smelly all the time.
Say what you will. I'll be alive.
I like your thinking. Oh, for sure.
I put it in my bag.
Yeah. He takes that silver coin. He come right up out that shirt. Boom. Yours.
I'll put it in my bag. I'll put it in my bag. That way it won't just be out. But we're gonna keep it. Hey, this thing could save our lives. I'm just
all right. Well, if worst come to worst, we'll rip it up into threes.
Or you could just be walking around with a stinky shirt, but I like it.
You got one homeless man's shirt. Okay. So you spend the rest of the day kind of trying to piece things together. Mm-hmm. And stuff. Is there anything else you want to do before sundown?
Is there like, so I saw history on there. Is there something that we can look up history of like dogs in the forest? Or like, beasts in the forest like that have something like that. I've been watching Supernatural too, so then they always have the book.
Give me a history check.
Yeah.
Give me a history check. Yeah, Mayor what did I say, Dorian? Yeah, Mayor Dorian, he'll give you access to like the town's archives, right?
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
I got a 13.
A 13, and you are looking specifically for creatures that live in the forest?
Yes. Or like lore of creatures in the forest.
I'm gonna also go for a history check on information about Shadowcaller.
Lore of creatures in the forest and of the Shadowcaller.
And I rolled a 19.
And you rolled a 19.
I want to roll a history check for just the word or anything that the name Bobo. Just
Bobo.
Hey, just Bobo.
Just
and the reason being, the little girl, and when we mentioned Bobo, the fact that the homeless man knew the name, so it may somebody else. Once again, it may be somebody else may know it as well. So
maybe
I rolled
he only comes out every couple of years, right?
Hey, like Jeepers Creeper. Got a 15.
Okay. 15 for Bobo.
Mm-hmm.
Nothing comes up.
Okay.
Leroy, what was yours?
13.
For
lore of creatures in the forest.
Lore of creatures in the forest. Nothing about creatures, but you do see something about. Wait, what'd you roll?
13.
13.
It's okay if I didn't get it. It's all right.
Nothing about creatures.
Okay.
Nothing about creatures. Rudo, what were you looking for?
Shadow caller.
The shadow caller. And what did you roll?
A 19.
A 19.
Hey, Rudo, your beard is kind of dashing today. Just want to put
Oh,
that
I got a haircut. Thank
It
you.
is.
Hey,
It is though. The beard is doing what it's supposed to be doing right now.
Yeah, I got a haircut, guys. I got a haircut. Yeah. Thank you very much. You're gonna make me blush. That's how, brother. We gotta make each other feel nice, you
Every
know.
once in a while.
Right.
You're right.
You know,
You're right.
yeah.
You're
we get
right.
the sport game together.
That is right.
All right. Yeah. So with a 19, the shadow caller. Just when you think you're about to give up, you actually find a very, very old book that has some information. Apparently, long ago, a dark sorcerer known as the Shadow Caller resided in the forest. And he was infamous for summoning and controlling shadowy creatures to terrorize the land. Apparently, while the Shadow Caller was defeated by a group of brave heroes long ago, some people believe that his malevolent influence still lingers in the forest. So he's more like a boogeyman of sorts, or like a spectral tale like that, like a horror story, campfire tales and stuff.
Gotcha.
You should have asked that little girl about that necklace. Too late now, but you know,
It's too late. Dang it.
because little kids be stealing stuff sometimes.
They do be stealing stuff sometimes.
Well, I got all the answers. I'm ready to go murk some stuff now.
I guess we can head to the forest.
Let me get it. Well,
Cool.
Check out
Yeah,
online.
no, actually, now's a good time for like a little pause in between.
Okay.
We'll do a
Okay.
little scene change. Awesome.
All
Okay.
right.